Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And it's been the second week for the Lake of Kalandra League, and the community is still very much infuriated with GGG, which is definitely not a good sign for the game. But anyway, first news has been the 3.19.0F patch notes, which basically is what we saw last week, so some nerfs overall to the defensive layers of Archnemesis modifiers. And well, I mean, it's definitely better than before, not gonna lie, although still probably not enough, as some of these combinations can still annul pretty much some type of builds depending on which one you're playing, and most of the times you don't even understand what any Archnemesis mod does anyway. And there's been a lot of feedback on these recently, so if you wanna try to understand a bit more or see some of the solutions, definitely head to the forums and Reddit, and you'll see a lot of proposals, which of course are just armchairs design, but still some of them are actually making very good points. There's also some changes to the Lake of Kalandra, like trying to improve metamorphs, which will never be worth the difficulty that they have because it's so random. Also now adding Archnemesis on the top of them, and some other things, which, I mean, just normal stuff, which is always good again, just nowhere near the things that are needed to be done right now. Anyway, there's also some community showcases, and they're all focused on the Kalandra character, which honestly makes sense. It's a cool character, it's a new character as well. Definitely making for some great artworks here, so definitely check it out. Of course, I'll put the link in the description below. And we also got an overview on some upcoming changes, where basically GGG told us that they know there's a lot of problems and they are working, or at least looking into these, like planning to buff tainted currency. I mean, this is all fine and well, but I'll wait to see the actual implementations before giving any feedback, and also before hyping myself up again. And we also got some concept art. This time is for the Kalandra mystery boxes, and I mean, it's pretty cool art. This is official GGG art, definitely really good. I absolutely recommend to give it a look. Again, the link is in the description below. And we also got some follow-up on recent feedback, which, I mean, I don't know about that. Anyway, in Delve, some Archnemesis have been disabled, like the heralding minions has been removed, and it should come in a later patch, which I'm not sure if it hit already or not, because the launcher just launches straight into the game. So yeah, you can't really tell. Hopefully Delve is actually playable now. Unsurprisingly, community feedback reports that Archnemesis modifier converting rewards to flasks feel bad. I mean, no shit, no one needs flasks after dropping the first one of each type. And you can just straight up get that from quests and the game itself. So this mod, I mean, GG shouldn't even waste time on this. Like, you can easily remove this mod for now and add it back later. You can easily make other modifiers just overcome this modifier here. That would be a really easy solution, or just stop it from converting everything to flasks, which no one needs either way. I mean, solutions are so easy here. I don't even know why they're working on that anymore. And well, there's some improvements to Kalandra, which, I mean, the Lake of Kalandra, of course, which, I don't know. Still, rock formations not allowing you to hide from enemy attacks is a pretty funny one. They definitely block you from working, so I don't know how that even got through. And they're working on making the mist more common, while also assessing our other item drops, and I feel like GG balanced the lake very much on how much you could get from the reflecting mist, which will give you like the best item ever. Rewards have definitely been improved since the last balance pass, and hopefully they get more on that coming, because when the lake scales in difficulty, like going up past level 10 on the lake, becomes extremely difficult, and the rewards definitely not there yet. Harvest, again, another point of contention. Like, basically what they said here on Harvest is that they try to think of a better way for improving it, but there just isn't, because now that it's available for trade, power had to be reduced to bring it more in line with other crafting methods. And what this means is that they changed the means that you had to go through to basically play Harvest, but the result is very much the same as before. So I have no idea why they wasted any time here, since it wasn't fun before, it isn't fun now, and the results are the same. So yeah, I don't know, it feels like time wasted. Also, the problem is that the way it is now, it's very much based on the fact that everyone in the game gets some life forces, unless they block Harvest, of course, and then they trade it, so it's very much based on the number of players playing. Problem is that the population right now is basically at an historic minimum, so yeah, Harvest is very much unusable right now. It's barely useful if you're playing social found, so they're trying to use Eldritch currency to make up for that a little bit, like making it a little bit less rare. I still expect it not to make much of a difference, honestly. And yeah, this has been the week, and it's a crazy week. I cannot imagine what the morale is at GGG, and not just the design team, but also the workers. Like, working for a game that everyone is bashing on is definitely not really appealing. Definitely, they're probably not going on Reddit for a while, but still, they will have to answer some of this feedback, because this time the situation is actually serious. Everyone's going around saying the game's dying. I mean, that's a bit too much to say. However, Path of Exile has always been kind of kept together by the whales, which are those who actually invest a lot of money into microtransactions and everything. And if you manage to piss off those players as well, well, I mean, that's really bad news for the game. And with PoE2 being still far off, D4 coming out this year, GGG's gotta be careful with what they are doing, for maybe the first time after coming out their indie game status, yes. So yeah, I guess that was all for this week, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all, I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.